Hey everybody, this is John Spalding from G1NBC Cuyahoga County and SGE Media Group, partner of S&G Endeavors, helping organizations take action. Today we have two members of the crew from the Cleveland Allegories film, a dark comedy based on random connections. We have Misha Tot and we have Alvin Thomas. And so what we're going to do is interview them today, hear a little bit more about the film, and talk with you about Tot Films Production, the Cleveland Allegories film, and ways that you can help us out in our endeavor. So thank you all for taking the time to watch this film, or watch this interview, and let's go ahead and get started. So, Misha,
yeah,
how many movies have you made?
I made 3 full feature films and over 100 short videos. 2 of my feature films were actually presented in the movie theaters, like a local movie theaters, nothing too fancy, but we made a bunch of money and we donated all the money to different organizations like USO and I think it was some other ones, I forgot what it was, but yeah. Yeah.
Excellent, Misha. What is this film about? What's exciting you about it?
Well, this actually the first film I ever done when I have to work with other people, like not just like a one other person, like a writing staff and stuff like that, but like this we have over 2 cinematographers, we have people in the group like John and Alvin who actually help us out to promote the film. We actually have people working in the groups of like raising the money for the film and everything from, I mean, we even have a clothing company behind us. It's like, it's been insane because we have, I wasn't just myself like filming everything. We actually have a quality of the film even that went up like 100%. Mm-hmm. Like this type of movie you'll see in like a big festivals, and you'll be like, oh man, these people have really took time to make this film.
And what is the film about?
It's kind of like a multi-plot film, I guess it's called, multi-plot, no, whatever. But when there's more than just one character, and it all shows how connections and random connections in life, even the small ones, actually connect with each other. Like somebody could, I don't know, throw something out the window, hit somebody in the face, and that starts off a whole new line of story. Just the smallest things in life that matter. It's also like it's a dark comedy, so obviously going to be people dying and
so lots of entertainment for our viewers to see.
Yeah, because
is there a reason that you're brandishing a firearm?
Yes, this is actually one of our props. This actually for the first movie first time ever we can actually afford props now. We have bought everything from actually really realistic looking 1942 Glock, or I think it's whatever it was, Winchester. But we actually use these in the movie, and they're actually pretty badass because you can do one of these. Yeah. But this actually, I am proud of it because it's one of the first props we bought for the film with the money that we raised. In 3 weeks, we raised $500, which is impressive, I think.
And how much more do you have to raise?
Our perfect goal to raise actually $3,000 because the props will cost around anything from $300 to $700. Anything from fake blood to guns to God and everything. And we're also trying to have a premiere in the end of the year whenever we're done with the film. So that's like a one thing, but that's extra, whatever. But we try. The real reason we try to raise money is because we're trying to use this film to get a name out there. We're gonna send this movie to different festivals, Atlanta, the freaking Charleston, LA, everywhere, and those things cost like $50 to $200 to get into. And I'm honestly confident that this film actually will at least, even though it doesn't win something, it'll actually get noticed. And people will be like, oh, this movie actually pretty badass.
Misha, I really like that answer, and so and I definitely appreciate that, and I think that's one of the main reasons why we were definitely interested in this project is that the actual expense that I don't think people recognize and how much it takes to be your own independent production company and the work that it takes not only to go through the process of creating a film, but also then after it's done, getting into the festivals and doing the work that's required to get your name out there. How much, like, what's one festival that you know that you really want to go to, that you think Cleveland Allegories, if done well and done right, which I know it will really be able to make an impact?
Well, honestly, one of the main festivals is I just sign up for these emails. That I can send me all the festivals all the time, but one is the Cleveland Film Festival, and I feel like we can honestly take the whole thing with this film. Not to suck my own dick here, but this festival we might be able to take, because that's when our films, literally the production quality so far. I mean, nobody else saw it except for me and the guy who helped me edit it. The quality production of it is honestly like one of the best I've ever seen from any of my movies. Like, I feel like we can take that one, honestly. But there's more other ones we can at least place. But I mean, you'd be surprised. Some people like movies, some people don't like movies. But I feel like we actually have a good chance of at least give some impact, turning some heads.
And what's it like? What's it like balancing acting and directing?
Honestly, the only reason I act because it's a better understanding of if you're a director, you know how to act. There's a big gap between that, so you have to know how to act, how to understand the actors. That's why when I was in college, I took a bunch of acting classes, just because when I read it, like, you can't just be like, okay, now be angry. You can't do that. You're like, okay, well, what kind of angry you want to be? Like, somebody kicked your dog angry, or somebody stole a Pop-Tart from you angry? What kind of angry are you trying to get here? Like, there's levels of angry. That's why, like, acting, I feel like, I mean, I act in my own movies because it's fun. Obviously, it's like, you can be somebody who, not. But for directing, I think it's like, I don't know, it's mostly understanding, I guess, than anything.
Gotcha. I'm going to switch over to your partner, Alvin, because he's been kind of quiet. What's up, Alvin?
Alvin!
How's it going, John?
Hey, how are you doing over there running the soundboard and making things work on your end?
Well, it's been really hectic over here with the soundboard. Some parts keep crashing, but I'm still doing my job. So. Yeah, but seriously, yeah. So I'm here to help promote the film, and we're expecting a really good turnout as far as promotion for the film goes. Normally, with films like this, people have to use word of mouth, or maybe they decide to put a few flyers together or something like that to promote whatever work they're doing. Just turns out to be that I'm a social media marketer, and so we're going to be using some of these best tactics in social media marketing to help spread the word about this film around the Cleveland area and those surrounding neighborhoods. So we're going to be targeting people on YouTube, doing some things. Sometimes you'll see, just videos come in on YouTube before whatever video you choose to watch. So we're going to be having videos like that. Also, some displays on Facebook, just so we can get the word out there, and really in people's right columns. And I feel like that's more of like a billboard spot. So instead of us buying, a billboard, which could cost, thousands of dollars, we're going to use some of these tactics for this independent film and really get things moving for us, where we get, hundreds of thousands of people to see this independent film. Where normally, for a project like this, maybe a few hundred people, on a good day would see it. So we're really trying to flip the script there in terms of that, and do something that hasn't been done for this type of film.
Cool. Thanks, Alvin. And then you guys might be able to see this. I'm screen sharing with you now the Cleveland Allegories Facebook page. Mm-hmm. And then you can also see, and while I'm doing that, Misha, why don't you tell us a little bit about your production company, and then I'll kind of click through these pages that I have open.
Okay. Well, my production company, or our production company, is called, because the only thing is called Todd Films, because, well, I'm not consider myself being in charge of it. A bunch of my friends helped me out about it, but I have my name on it because I'm making it sound official. Whatever. Our company started back in God knows how long ago, back in college days, and it started off as just a funny joke, haha videos, and like they started getting big, and as you can tell by the popular videos, we have over almost $20,000 on the $20,000 views on one of our videos, and that's the reason why we started like trying to make something big, because I realized my friends have talent of promoting videos, like Alvin, he's pretty good at that, and we have friends who actually can do the acting and stuff like that, and it's been around for a long time, and this movie right here is the reason I want to put this. I'll put my own company on the map, I guess, more than anything. I want people to think, oh, this movie actually made by these guys who didn't have really experience, like that much of experience, and they made this movie that's actually pretty awesome. And that's why I have like people like Alvin help me out, and Spalding and Jeremy, and yeah, it's yeah, I kind of lost my thoughts there for a second.
Cool.
Yeah.
And so here is the Facebook page for Tot Films Production, and there's also a Facebook page for the Cleveland Allegories movie. We want you to like both of them. And then I think I have to give another shout out only because they were definitely a great sponsor for us so far and really helpful in getting stuff done. And that is our friends, the Gold Guys. So we definitely want to thank them for their work and helping be one of the first corporate sponsors for the film. You have until February 28th if you are interested in being a corporate sponsor, and we truly appreciate that. I know that Tot Films definitely appreciates it.
Yeah.
Any closing words from any of you in terms of just finishing up and wrapping up our interview?
Come to the premiere. We're gonna have a premiere in the movie soon, so we're gonna portray Cleveland in a really good light, or as much as we can, I guess. But come see us. Get a T-shirt. You donate money, you get a free T-shirt, free poster. If you have a company, we'll put your company's name on a poster. That's kind of cool. We might get a big heads of ourselves, because we're big head. Just kidding.
And after the hangout, for everyone out there, after the hangout, and if you've made it this far and you've actually listened to up until the end of this interview, then you will know where to go to sponsor Misha and Tot Films in this production of Cleveland Allegories. Jeremy, Alvin, Misha, thank you very much for being here tonight. And for all of you out there, Cleveland Allegories, look for us on Facebook and look for us online because we will be out there coming soon. So, Misha, as we go, what is the next step for filming? Just give us the next step and then what we'll be doing our next hangout about.
Well, right now, next step, obviously, we're filming this weekend. Well, actually, fun fact, it's my birthday. We're still going to be filming on my birthday, which is going to be Saturday, and we're doing some scenes. Well, actually, in a weekend after that, we're going to be filming in a restaurant, which is going to be interesting. It's a sushi restaurant that the owner, we've been there so many times, the owner loves us. He let us film in there, and that's another sponsor, I guess. It's a new sushi called Panda Walk. It's actually not the chain, actual, like a private owned place, Panda Walk. And actually a really fun place. So, yeah, we're going to be filming there next week.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Misha. Thanks, Alvin. Thanks, Jeremy. Thanks, everybody out there for listening, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right.